Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Lee Primo of Eat.Health Lee, and I'm on week 9 of the 1-year meal-based experiment. As always, this week has been interesting. Starting Monday, I switched from the non-vegan variant of Joylent to the vegan variant of Joylent. A couple things that I did like personally was I noticed the tastes were a bit better. I didn't like the chocolate as much from the non-vegan version, but the vegan version of Joylent, I like the chocolate taste. It kind of reminds me a bit of peanut butter, which I'm a big peanut butter fan. And one of the big things I missed since starting this experiment has been my daily dose of peanut butter. Other than that, I've lost about 10 kilos since I began the experiment. When I first started the experiment, I weighed 82 kilos. Now I weigh 72 kilos as of this morning. And for the past weeks before this, it was around 73, 74 kilos. So it's definitely slowed since I began the experiment over 2 months ago. And I hope it remains this way, because right now I'm at a good BMI, healthy BMI for my height and weight. In addition, I would like to talk about in this video how I think I lost so much weight in a short amount of time. Traditionally, if you have a lifestyle change and you lose so much weight in a short amount of time, mind you, I lost 10 kilos, and which equals about 22 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. Off the top of my head, it's hard to switch. If I get it wrong, I'll put it down in the comment section below, the conversion. Either way, the reason why I lost so much weight, in my opinion, is this new lifestyle has so much less sugar than my traditional lifestyle before. As you know, you look at in processed foods, sugar is everywhere. It's hard to avoid it. It's hard to, if you get any kind of processed foods, whether it's a frozen pizza or Coca-Cola, or it's almost impossible to avoid sugar, right? Well, in this lifestyle, it has so much less. It has around just above 30 grams of sugar. That's about a can of Coca-Cola throughout the entire day. And what I've learned from my study as studying to become a dietitian is that sugar is treated as one of those types of nutrients that your body wants to get out as quick as possible. So there's a theory that when you eat too much sugar, and the recommended daily amount of sugar a day is less than about 30 grams of sugar a day. That's why it's listed on Joylent as around 30 grams. The theory is that when you eat too much sugar, your body puts away the normal type of energy storage. So essentially, your body uses carbohydrates, fat, and then protein as energy sources. So when you eat too much sugar, it doesn't resort to using the fat as an energy source. So it takes the fat that you do eat and it stores it, and then it works on burning out the sugar. So I think because I ate so much less sugar than what I previously before, all that residual fat that was thrown into my body has been used for its original intended purpose. This would explain, I think, why I lost so much weight so quick, and why right now I'm not continuing to lose weight as fast. So like I said, 10 kilograms in 2 months is what I've lost. And now it's, for the past couple weeks, it's about a kilo difference. That also could attribute to, let's say, water weight. Some days I drink a little bit less water than other days. That could also have something to do with it as well. But it's around the same weight and it's stabilized. So I think that's definitely a big plus for this experiment. Another thing I'd like to mention is that Joey of Joylent had the privilege coming over here. We made a video about the experiment. It has a bit of humor in it, but it has a nice good note to it. In the bottom, I'll include that in a link in here so you guys can check it out if you haven't seen it. But it was a lot of fun, and I'd like to thank Joey for coming here, coming over to my house and making that video, because that kind of showed me that he really cares about you guys. Other than that, it's been great. The energy's great. Another update is I checked my 2 hormone levels, so FSH, which is follicle stimulating hormone, and luteinizing hormone, which are 2 sexual hormones. So they're involved in reproduction. And what they do in men, they regulate how much level of testosterone. In women, they also regulate estrogen levels. So they have the dual roles between the two sexes. And what I noticed was that both of my levels were well within normal range. They're actually almost dead smack in the middle for the recommendation of those two hormones itself. So that has been cool. And why I did that was it's been rumored that if you eat a lot of soy, for instance, which is a component of Joylent, that it could affect male hormone levels, mainly testosterone. And that being is the isoflavonoids inside of soy can act as an estrogen factor and in turn possibly lower testosterone and raise estrogen. That's the reason why I tested that, just to see what my levels were. Unfortunately, I didn't do it in the control testing, but I'll go ahead and do it in the further testing from now on. But that just shows you that I've been eating it for 100%, 9 weeks, and I haven't had an ill effect from that aspect yet. In all honesty, I have really high hopes for this experiment. I think it's going to go very well. One prediction would be I think my cholesterol is going to be lowered for sure. Other than that, guys, that's about it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll try to get back to you guys. And thanks for watching. Take care.